Welcome to MSC TV News Hour, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluence State of Nigeria. I am Sharifat Onono Mohammed. The headlines: Lagos government restate commitment to food safety. TINUBU wins APC presidential ticket. Nigeria, 22 countries meet in Morocco over Atlantic Ocean. And Italy beats Hungary to continue unbeaten Nations League start. Now the news in detail. The Lagos state government has assured citizens that it would continue to ensure food safety and reduce the incidence of food contamination in the state. The Director General, Lagos State Safety Commission, Lanre Mojola, gave this assurance during an event to commemorate the 2022 World Food Safety Day in Ikeja. Mojola stated that the International Day is an opportunity to strengthen efforts to mainstream food safety in the public agenda and reduce the burden of foodborne diseases globally. He said, with an estimated 600 million cases of foodborne illness annually, unsafe food is a threat to human health and economics, affecting vulnerable and marginalized people, especially women and children. The State Commissioner for Agriculture, Abisola Olusoya, who was represented by the Ministry Director of Agricultural Services, Abiola Ayoade, noted that good farming practices will reduce food hazards. The General Manager of the Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency, Afolabi Solebo, who was represented by the Head of Scientific Investigation in the agency, Lucas Rahim, urged residents to work with the government to tackle food poisoning in the state. The Joint Action Committee of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities and Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions has said no tangible achievement was recorded at the federal government renegotiation panel. Speaking in an interview with journalists on Tuesday, the National Vice President SANU, Dr. Abdulsabur Salam, said the panel met only once with SANU since it was inaugurated. The committee's timeline ended on Monday. It is believed that the committee will submit its report to the federal government this week or get an extension. But Salam explained that the Bridge Committee engagement with SANU had been minimal and the timeline was not being adhered to. He said within the 3 months timeline, SANU has only had one meeting with the Bridge renegotiation team. The meeting was held on April, exactly 2 months ago. Salam said the committee should be properly empowered to take decisions on behalf of the government, to be breached down upon by government officials as the engagement with the committee suggests is not good for confidence building. They should show that they have a mandate to commit on behalf of the government. A professor of agricultural economics, Simon Bamire, was on Tuesday inaugurated as the 12th substantive vice chancellor of the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Osun State. Bamire took over from Professor Eitobe Ogunbodede, who had completed a 5-year tenure. In his acceptance speech, the new VC promised to build on the achievements of his predecessor. Appealing to unions in the university to cooperate with him to further grow the institution, Bamire also promised to bring on board more philanthropists, private sector operators, and governmental agencies to further develop the institution. He said, there are so many things his predecessor has done, but there is always a room for improvement. And incidentally, the rooms are so like this time around because of the inadequacy of funds. But by God's grace, they are going to enhance their internally generated revenue in such a way that they will support government funding opportunities. And on politics.
Mr. President, I was once there as an opposition senator. There was never a time that we called the president at that time, who was a PDP president, an insult, because this is our institution. And if we don't conduct ourselves with dignity and respect, nobody will respect us.
The heads of security in Nigeria made several different explanations for killings of our citizens.
The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, I hereby forward for the confirmation by the Senate the appointment of the underlisted nominees as National Commissioners and Resident Electoral Commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC.
The former Lagos State Governor, Bola Tinubu, has been announced the winner of the All Progressive Congress APC primary elections. The Asiwaju of Lagos garnered half of the total votes to beat his major opponents, the Vice President Yemi Osibanjo and the former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amechi. About 2,322 delegates from across the country had stormed the Eagle Square to elect the flag bearer of the party ahead of the 2023 general elections. 23 aspirants went for the contest. 9 voluntarily stepped down with 14 contestants. Here are the results of the primaries. Nwajibo Chukwuemeka 1 vote. Engineer David Umahi 38 votes. Pastor Tunde Bakri 0 votes. Ahmed Rufai Sani 4 votes. Amechiro Timi 316 votes. Yemi Osebanjo 235 votes. Rochas Okorocha 0 votes. Yahaya Bello 47 votes. Obonaya Onu 1 vote. Ahmed Lawan 152 votes. Ben Ayade 37 votes. Mikel Uike Obasi 0 votes. Jack Rich 0 votes. Bola Tinubu 1,271 votes. Invalid votes. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will fly the flag of APC in the 2023 presidential election. And on crime, 24 political thugs have been arrested by officers of the Nigerian police force in a hotel, Minki Suites, along Kefi Akwanga Road, Nasarawa State, acting on credible intelligence. The thugs, suspected to be loyal to an aspirant in the Nasarawa West senatorial primary election, came into the hotel in a convoy of 7 private vehicles. Items recovered from the arrested suspects include 8 pump-action guns, 2 locally made revolver guns, 37 rounds of live cartridges, 4 bulletproof vests, 27 mobile phones, 2 pairs of vigilante uniforms, 5 cutlasses, 10 assorted knives, criminal charms, and other incriminating objects. Preliminary investigations reveal that the suspects, who are thugs for hire, carry out their heinous acts under the guise of being members of the Vigilante Group of Nigeria. This is as the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, approved the establishment of Electoral Offences Desk at the Force Criminal Investigation Department, Force Headquarters in Abuja, with the Commissioner of Police, FCID as the desk officer. The IGP also approved its establishment at state commands across the nation, with the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of Criminal Investigation Department as state desk officers. The IGP, however, ordered the immediate transfer of the arrested suspect case to the Electoral Offences Desk of the First Criminal Investigation Department and the immediate arrest of the concerned aspirant for necessary investigative actions. Baba also tells the desk to commence its activities immediately, with some isolated cases recorded during the pre-election activities, such as screening, conventions, primaries, and other electoral events. We go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. And on foreign, the 2022 African Soft Power has been held in Kigali, Rwanda, with the theme African and the Global Community, the new face of collaboration. The 3-day event hosted an all-star cast of industry leaders across the creative, cultural, knowledge, and digital industries across the continent and global diaspora. The summit, held at the prestigious Kigali Serena Hotel, was hosted by the African Soft Power Project. According to a statement made available to newsmen on Tuesday, the summit featured sessions on sports, music, fashion, financing, digital infrastructure, tourism, trade and payments, with discussants highlighting how to leverage Africa's digital, creative and knowledge economies to benefit the continent, the global diaspora community and beyond. President of the Basketball African League, Amadou Fall, 2-time NBA All-Star Lua Jodeng, Zinedine Karaoke, former Deputy Mayor of London and QC, Matrix Chambers, Matty Ryder, rapper, founder and CEO TASCK, Jude M.I. Abaga, Director, Smithsonian National Museum of African Art, Ngere Blackenberg, CEO, NBA Africa, Victor Williams, CEO, Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, Mike Ogalu III and Regional Director, East Africa, IFC, Jumoke Jagun Dokumo, were among the array of industrial leaders at the 2022 African Soft Power Summit. founder and creative director of the African Soft Power Project, Nkiru Bolawo, while declaring open the summit, appreciated the partners and sponsors from within the continent and in the diaspora. A total of 23 African countries have converged in Rabat, Morocco, to chart a new course to maximize the utilization of the Atlantic Ocean for the benefit of the continent. The meeting, which is on issues bordering the Atlantic Ocean, will also develop an African vision that will promote the continent's identity and security. The Atlantic is the second largest ocean in the world, covering about 106 square kilometers. It covers approximately 20% of the Earth's surface and holds about 29% of the world's water surface area. The ministerial meeting will focus on political dialogue, security and safety, as well as blue economy, connectivity, environment and energy. The meeting hopes to develop an action plan to promote economic cooperation and trade, ensure maritime security, fight organized crime, piracy, and trafficking along the Atlantic coast. Cape Verde, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, Benin, and Cameroon. The African Atlantic countries are Nigeria, Morocco, Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia, Cape Verde, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Togo, Benin Republic, and Cameroon. Others are São Tomé and Príncipe, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Angola, Namibia, and South Africa. Let's join John and Malik for our sports updates.
And on sports updates, Italy continued an unbeaten start to their UEFA Nations League campaign on Tuesday after beating Hungary by 2-1 with an inexperienced lineup. First half goals from Nicolo Barella and Lorenzo Pellegrini in Cesena were enough for the Azzurri to see off Hungary in a largely impressive display blighted by Gianluca Mancini's own goal. Roberto Mancini selected a host of players who played little or no role in Italy's triumph at the Euros 2020. The glow of which has dimmed after failing to qualify for this year's World Cup in Qatar. Before Tuesday League A Group 3 match, Italy had won just 3 of 11 matches played since being crowned European champions at Wembley Stadium, one of those meaningless wins in Turkey days after being dumped out of the World Cup by North Macedonia. The hammering Italy took at the hands of Argentina in the last week Finameliza in London seemed to confirm a deep crisis. But a youthful first 11 showed a sign of life on Saturday's draw with Germany, and they took the momentum to Cesena, frequently playing with the style and verve which characterized Mancini's team before the Euro. And that's sports update on MFC TV News. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thanks for the update, Jonah. And that's the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malkai TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter at MLC TV1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, advert, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday to watch our special programs. Friday 9 p.m. Local Government and You. Saturday 7 p.m. Family Affairs. 9 p.m. Political Arena and Women's World. Sunday by 6 p.m. It's Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Sherifat Onono Mohammed. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Good day and thanks for watching.